Oh, there we go. There was no sound on the watch along, but welcome to the game this evening. Hope you are looking forward to tonight's match. Manchester United taking on Newcastle. This is the watch along for it. So, hope everyone's doing well for the game. The team news has been in for a while, so I will just go run through the team news. Watching this that doesn't know the team news. Now, obviously, David Hare in goal. There has been some changes in defence due to injury. We've got no Eric Bay, apparently injured, and no no Phil Jones because he's injured as well. So Lindelof and Smalling are at the back. Now that is the main concern for Manchester United. And Ashley Young as the full backs. So, I mean, Manchester United fans probably don't really care too much there. It's more the forward line that everyone's looking at. Pogba is back. That is the big news for Manchester United. He is back, and straight away goes into the starting lineup. I think we've held him back a little bit, and he probably was fit before the international break, but we just wanted to hold him back. He probably could have featured against Chelsea, I presume, but we've held him back just as a precaution because at the start of the season he was so vital for Manchester United. So playing alongside Matic, who's been fantastic this season for Manchester United. So positivity. And going forward, we've got no Mkhitaryan tonight, not even amongst the substitutes bench. We've got Anthony Martial, Marcus Rashford, Juan Mata in that number 10 role behind Romelu Lukaku. So that does look like an exciting forward line. So on paper, it does stem for some goals for Manchester United, which we have been lacking weeks. So a lot of Manchester United fans are confident. Marcus Rojo is back. Played 45 minutes in the week, and he's back along the substitutes bench. The second bit of news is obviously Zlatan's back along the substitutes bench. And any football for Manchester United for a long time, so that is a bit of a worry. But we will have to wait and see if he can feature at all. If he was to feature, I think it would be if Manchester United were doing very well and just bring him on, ease him on in the second half at some point. You've got Jesse Lingard, Sergio Romero, and Herrera, Luke Shaw, and Marouane Fellaini on the substitutes bench. So there's no Mkhitaryan on the substitutes bench. There's been no talk whether he's injured at this moment in time. So and see whether he's fit or what to participate in the next game. But that could potentially mean that there's three players that have and Jones, and we know are injured. And Mkhitaryan could be a third one, but there's no news on him yet. He might just be rested because he did play for his country, Armenia, in the international break, and he hasn't been at the top of his game recently. So that could be just to give him a little break, give him a little rest, and potentially he could play in the next game in the Champions League. We will just have to wait and see. But he's not in the matchday squad. But Jesse Lingard's on the bench, so he would be the player to play in that role if Manchester United want to change things up in this game. Now it's interesting to see Luke Shaw on the bench. There's been that he's going to leave Manchester United. Strong rumours over the last week or two, but he's on the bench. So it would be positive if Manchester United could done in this game early. It's not going to be easy, but if we could get the business done early, then potentially we may be able to see some of them players that haven't featured a lot lately, maybe Fellaini, Shaw, or Zlatan or Rojo in that second half, which would be good because some of them players are going to need to get some minutes. Obviously, we've got a Champions League game in the week that's not as important as this one because margin there's little margin for error in this, but you can have a bit more error in that Champions League because we practically qualified for the knockout stage. So unfortunately, we can't show the game live, or the channel will get shut down. But the game is on BT Sport, so anyone can watch it, and you can interact with me in the comment section and let me know your thoughts, and I will keep you updated with anything going on if you cannot watch the game. Now, I'm not too sure where the goals are going to come from Newcastle. So, is everyone confident going into this game? I mean, they've got like Dwight Gale, obviously John Joe Shelby's in there. They're not. I mean, I think they've done quite well to be where they are in the league at this moment in time. I think probably they're going to finish around mid-table, below mid-table. I don't think they're going to do any higher than that. I think it will be hard for Newcastle to do any better, because I was a bit, for them, I would have been a bit worried going into the season. Probably would say lacking in maybe goals, but they've done well enough to stay where they are at the top. They haven't scored in the last 2 games, so that's got to be positive for Manchester United going into this one, because we haven't let a league goal in at home all season. So our defensive record's been good this season, but we haven't scored goals lately. So we're going to have to up that this evening. The other teams in and around, I mean, Manchester City have scored about 40 goals in the league, and we've only scored 23. So that's just not good enough. I know Manchester City are playing superb this season. We've got to try and catch some of that up. They've scored 2 today. We've got to try and at least match that, I think, Manchester United today. But the most important thing, obviously, is getting the 3 points, because we've got to stay within touching distance of Manchester City if we are to stand any chance of even battling to stay in this title race, which is looking harder and harder as Manchester City continue to game. But all as I say, I mean, it's not good. It's not good today, really, for Manchester United so far, because obviously all the other teams have pretty much, apart from obviously Tottenham, because not both of them teams, Tottenham and Arsenal, could both win. You're looking at Liverpool have won easily today. Chelsea have hammered West Brom today. Obviously, Man City have won as well. So, and obviously Arsenal then have won as well. So all the top teams besides Tottenham have won today, which puts added pressure on this game. Really afford anything barring a victory, because we're going to be in a, well, at the moment we will be in a battle to get into that. The main aim then will be just to secure a top 4 place at the moment in time. If we do fuck this game up, it's not going to be easy, because Chelsea are starting to play a bit better again now. Arsenal are going to be there or thereabouts, always around the top 4 or 5 teams. And they've got a good home record this season. So it's not going to be easy to even get in that top 4 again this season. It's difficult to get in. What you don't know 1 week from the next. I mean, Arsenal didn't play so well against Manchester City, and today they put Tottenham to the sword. So this league is very difficult. And most of the teams in and around the top 4 all on similar playing levels at the moment in terms of points. Only a couple of points separating them, besides Manchester City, who seem to be flying away with the league at this moment in time. But we've just got to hope that we can stick in there, and Manchester City have a bad patch and it starts to go wrong, because if Manchester City have 1 defeat, you never know what could happen. Over the year, in recent years, you haven't really maybe got so much of a team collapsing, but it can happen. Manchester United did collapse and lost the league on goal difference 1 year. So, and we were quite a few points clear with a few games to go. So, what's everyone's thoughts? I hope everyone's excited. I think a lot of fans are excited with the attacking lineup that we're seeing tonight from Manchester United, with Rashford and Martial there. Obviously, Martial instrumental in France's game against Germany with a fantastic assist. We need to see more consistency from Martial and Rashford, certainly in the goal scoring department, if Manchester United are to boost their way up the Premier League title charge, because that is where we've probably been lacking when Romelu Lukaku hasn't come up with the goods lately, hasn't maybe had the chances in games to get the goals. No one's really taken it by the scruff of the neck, done a piece of magic in order for us to do that. Martial did do it against Tottenham, but we do need to see a bit more consistency from them 2 young players, and I'm sure we will as the future goes on. But obviously at Manchester United, you have to be doing it at the present as well. So let's look forward to this game. We are moments away from kickoff. Let's hope that we can beat the sleeping giants, beat the scum of this scum team. I hate losing to Newcastle. That's one team I do hate losing to, as well as obviously the top teams. I don't like Manchester United losing to Newcastle, and they've got dickhead Rafa Benitez, that fat Spanish waiter, in charge at Old Trafford. Can Dave keep up his clean sheet record? Hope so. We really do. So I really hope that Manchester United can put these to the sword. It would really be a statement of intent with Paul Pogba coming back. It would, but it would also show that Manchester United are a bit reliant on him if Manchester United put him to the sword. And Paul Pogba puts in a great performance, but Paul Pogba has been injured, so we've got to hope that he can get that Manchester United can get the job done and then we'll be allowed to take Paul Pogba off sometime in that second 60, 70-minute mark. It would be great if we could take him off and be able to afford to bring Zlatan Ibrahimovic on in that second half. That would be fantastic. But for two players, Marcus Rojo and Zlatan Ibrahimovic, okay, Zlatan is obviously a lot older, so it's a lot better for him coming back from a bad injury. But both players have come back pretty damn quick, considering they had a pair of them. And I'm a bit surprised that Zlatan didn't play any football in that under-23 game. I know he probably doesn't want to be playing for the reserves, but Marcus Rojo played 45 minutes, and it probably did him the world of good, because you're only ever going to get match sharpness from playing games. And Manchester United may end up having to bring Zlatan on in the second half, and remain to be seen how fit he is, because he's been out so long. And at 36 years of age, okay, he's looked fit as a fiddle throughout his career. He's never really had a major injury. So make sure, if you're watching this live, to hit that like button. It really does help us out. And subscribe to the channel if you're new. It really does help us out as well to get the name out of the channel. And interact in the comments. We like to hear from everyone. Let us know what your thoughts are on the game. How you're going to enjoy the match. Where you're watching it from. Are you at the ground? Nice to hear everyone's thoughts. But it does look like an exciting lineup for Manchester United. We haven't really seen an attacking lineup like this lately from Manchester United. So I wouldn't really like to say who the main threat is for Newcastle. I mean, obviously, as I say, they've got Dwight Gale, who scored a decent amount of goals for them in the Championship, but he's obviously going to find it harder hasn't always featured, was on the bench a few times in previous games, but hope he won't cause Manchester United too many problems, because we've been, as I say, solid at the back in the Premier League games. We've only let one goal in, I think, and that was in the game against Burton Albion in the League Cup and that was a mistake from the goalkeeper. So it's been a fantastic record at home. Joel Pereira, the only one letting a goal in at Old Trafford this season. So fantastic, really. Manchester United usually do have a strong, solid. Manchester United have always been a team to fear when you go there away from home for any team. But Jose Mourinho has a really strong home record whichever club he's been at. So, and this is being built here, which is great to see. I know there are other teams like Arsenal performing fantastically well at the moment at home. Manchester City have only dropped 2 points at home, so there is a lot of strong home. But you've got to admit that Manchester United are starting now to get this home form up to scratch. We are just kicking off now with the game. Really excited about this one. Come on, United. And we are underway. Just hope that we... Oh, shit, cut on a 1-0 defeat incoming. But we really cannot afford to slip up in this game if we're to stand any chance of competing. You know, if we put a title fighting challenge together now from here on, and we do fall short, then a lot of fans are going to be disappointed, but they'll understand that there is definitely progress happening at Manchester United. But if we were in the driving seat all season, like Manchester City are now, they've got a lot to lose now from here on, because Manchester United at this moment in time don't look like they're going to win the Premier League, but Manchester City could lose the Premier League now, because most people are expecting Manchester City to go on and win it. And for Manchester City not to go on and win it here, I think most Manchester City fans would feel an absolute kick in the bollocks. But because Manchester United are not actually right at the top, we're second, then, you know, if we just put a title change, some people will still see that as positive. It will be a shame if we can't win the title this year, but we've definitely made progress. So unfortunately, we can't show the game, because if we show the game, the channel will get shut down. But on BT Sport 1 for anyone wanting to watch it. Hope everyone's, if you are watching it, enjoy the game. Newcastle got a throw-in down by the corner, just by the corner flag. There's only a couple of minutes gone in this match, so I would love to see Manchester United try and take this early, try and get an early goal to settle any nerves down, because we haven't been free flow scoring lately. Newcastle got themselves a free kick. The foul from Valencia there. I don't actually know what it's in. Can clear the danger from this free kick. We haven't given much away at all at Old Trafford this season in terms of chance, but in a few games we've just given away stupid errors which have cost us goals. Like against, you remember back to Stoke, a couple of errors cost us goals rather than playing poorly throughout the whole for a whole game or something. We've just done stupid errors which have cost us games. Like against the Huddersfield game, Lindelof, errors. Not a collective team performance where we've just been completely shocking and we've set up shockingly defensively. Just stupid errors, which is disappointing really. Most of the games we've defended very, very well this season. Hopefully we can do the same again tonight. Does everyone expect big Rom Lukaku to get back along the goal scoring? Scored in both games for Belgium this week. Unfortunately, isn't their leading goal scorer, because a hat-trick got taken away from him by FIFA. They illegally played an extra substitution in a game, which is disappointing because it shouldn't really affect Romelu Lukaku's hat-trick, to be honest, but still should be in confident mood. Well, now he's back with some goals. Manchester United starting to get some early possession of the ball. Rashford on the ball now. Let's get this ball forward. 5 minutes, coming up to 5 minutes on the clock for Manchester United. Would love a fast start for Manchester United, to say, just to settle them nerves down a bit at Old Trafford. Sometimes you really do have to be patient against these sort of sides, because come here and want to get that draw or nick it 1-0. They've not come here to come and outplay Manchester United and play us off the park. Pogba there, giving the ball away and getting the ball back. Getting fouled there. Hopefully we can see a big game from Paul Pogba, but I'm hoping he's fully fit, because I reckon that Jose Mourinho has given that extra time off just so that he can rest that hamstring, because a hamstring can be dodgy and you do not want to risk that hamstring going again. So expect that he's fully fit now. It's just incredible that Zlatan's back along them, that substitutes bench. Before, it was probably mind games from Jose Mourinho saying that Zlatan wouldn't be back till sort of December, January time, and he's come back quite a bit before that. I mean, it's only November still got a few games in November left before we get to December. So hopefully by December, when the busy Christmas period comes around, we have the last group game in the Champions League, we can pretty much rest a lot of players and utilise the youngsters a lot more in that, hopefully, that dead rubber in the Champions League right before the game against Manchester City, and really have a blast and push for it, because the Champions League will be on the back burner then, be ready for the knockout stage, and hopefully Manchester United can concentrate on the league. We've got, I think, one more League Cup game of the year, going to the semi-finals for a while. So after that, we can put everything, just concentrate on that league in the majority of December. Rashford there getting fouled. Come on, United. Oh, the chance. Was expecting a corner, but not given. Good chance there for Rom. Come on, United. First chance of the game. Oh, could well have scored there. Not sure if the defender got anything on it or not, but he was insisting it was a corner, but nothing given. Hasn't scored for a while for Manchester United, but we've played a few difficult games. We played Liverpool, Tottenham, and Chelsea. So we've got a few easier games now. So this is where Manchester United really got to start making the points back up. Games were away from home. You've seen yet again today that Tottenham have lost 3 points in a big away game. These big away games are no easy thing in the Premier League now. Not many teams have won many of them. I saw the stats. But you've got to be beating the smaller teams. So we've got to beat these today. Got to get the victory done in this game and move on. Come on, United. Obviously, I'd like to see a few goals tonight, but look, obviously the main aim is to get the victory done. I would be over the moon with even a 1-0 at this stage, because we've just got to get the job done, because the others have really put the pressure on Manchester United to go out there and get the job done this evening. That's the problem with playing late on. Into the box, wayward from Martial there. To a bit better than that. But it's a very attacking lineup for Manchester United. There is goals all over the pitch in this starting lineup if Manchester United can click this evening. So there's not really any excuse if Manchester United don't get the job done this evening. This is almost just, for me, almost, besides the centre-back positions, probably the strongest we could get in terms of Manchester United, because you could say Zlatan could come back in, but where he would fit into the team at this moment in time, I'm not too sure. But besides that, halves, it is pretty much a full strength team, because Ashley Young seems to have nailed that spot down at left back at the moment. So this team should be good enough to beat this Newcastle team. There's not any excuse from this as team. Fat Benitez, you need going down in this game. You cock. Let's beat that cunt team. Corner from Newcastle, headed away by Ashley Young for another corner. Corner comes in, and it's away. And for the goal kick. Oh, yeah, tired. There's so much pace in the team with obviously Rashford and Martial on the wings. Obviously, Juan Mata's not the quickest, but Manchester United in possession now. Just got to be patient here, Manchester United. It's as soon as you can get that breakthrough, sometimes it can open things up a bit more and it'd be a bit more easier. But it's all about getting that breakthrough. We've under Sir Alex Ferguson, more times than not, we were so patient, rushed things too much. And Manchester United got the ball back. That Mata, I think. Oh, foul there. Should, yep, yellow card for the cunt there. Deserved yellow card there. Juan Mata got away and was chopped down there. Come on. Oh, goalkeeper saves comfortably from Lukaku. If you're watching this live, please make sure to click the like button on this video and subscribe if you're new to the channel. It does help us out. Getting the name out there. So far, Manchester United drawing no goals against Newcastle, but only about 12, 13 minutes, just coming up to 13 minutes of the game. So no real concern for Manchester United as yet. Got to just be patient. That's what we've always been under Sir Alex Ferguson. That's what really helped Manchester United to even get some late goals under Sir Alex Ferguson. So we were always patient. We never rushed things in with a couple of minutes to go. We were bombing forward, but we weren't just rushing, being brash. And that's what you've got to be at home. Whatever minute of the game it is, you've got to be patient. Manchester United have always been the more dominant team at Old Trafford. We should be the more dominant team. It can take time to break these teams down and to put the ball in the back of the net. Done very, very well these days. Put 2 backs of 4 and it can be hard. You can't really expect teams to come to Old Trafford if they haven't got the quality of players that Manchester United have got. Oh, shit! Manchester United have let a goal in. Scored. Fuck's sake. And Manchester United are 1 goal down. Fuck you now. Shit. Fuck's sake. Disastrous strike for Manchester United. Dwight Gale's shot has gone in off the post. David there couldn't do anything about it, and we're fucking 1-0 down. Shit. Fucking hell. Now we have got a mountain to climb to get back in this. He was one of the main threats. Lindelof slipping there, but you can't do anything about that. David De Gea, unfortunately, first guy in the Premier League for Dwight Gale, and Manchester United have fucked this up from the start. Now we've got to have a response here from Manchester United. Cannot afford to lose this game. Really cannot afford to anything bad to happen. We've got to now go on this game. Even a draw in this game is no good for Manchester United. Fucking hell. First goal we've let in at home, and I was saying how good our defence has been at home this season in terms of keeping clean sheets and the talent on the pitch to score goals in this game. But this is going to probably Newcastle are going to probably be very solid now, trying to protect this lead. Shit. Manchester United have really got to have a go in this game now. Now we're behind at Old Trafford. Fucking hate losing to Newcastle as well. We're fucking 1 down against this bunch of shit. Oh, Manchester United on the attack. Come on, Mata. Oh, that's the 2nd corner now since the goal. So Manchester United have just got to keep applying the pressure. We can get back in this. There's a long way to go. It's a real kick in the fucking bollocks for Manchester United, but we've got to stay in this game. Fuck. Rashford wide. Oh, fuck's sake. Come on, United. If we don't win, if we lose this game, then it will leave Manchester United in a shit position. Certainly, the league will be gone for Manchester United if we lose this game. But what will be really worrying is the fact that the top four is on an absolute knife edge with all teams separated by a couple of points. So it's going to make that really difficult for Manchester United to this season. Again, it will be a battle. It won't be easy at all. But we've got no excuse if we lose tonight. We've got most of our majority of the players out there that we want to see play, certainly in the attacking positions. Okay, the defence might not be as strong as it can be, but still, we've got to go out there and outscore this team. Manchester United always have been able to do that over the years. Fucking hell, Rashford losing the ball there. Newcastle on the attack. Oh. David De Gea makes the easy save there. Come on, United. We've got to step this up a bit. Try and get back into this. We've got a long way to go, but we want to get back into this match as quick as possible if we can. If we're going to get back in it. Manchester United should be able to outscore this opposition. We've got the players on the pitch to do it. This just isn't good enough for Manchester United if we don't win it. Oh, fucking hell, that was close from Newcastle there. Manchester United, we need to wake up. We need to fucking wake up. Because we can't afford to be 2 goals down in this game. Sort this shit out, Manchester United, because that was close there. I don't think David De Gea would have got that. I'm pretty sure he wouldn't have. Manchester United could have been 2 down, and that would have been fucking bollocks. Just not good enough. Come on, United. Oh, fuck's sake. That was Rashford, was it losing the ball? Come on, United. Fucking. Come on. It's Matic. Come on. Martial. Oh, Martial losing the ball. Oh, he's got it back. Oh. Oh, we're on the attack here. Oh. Come on, United. Oh, fuck's sake. Rashford with the shot there. Oh, fucking hell. Oh, God. It's quite away from Rashford. Wild shot. Come on, we can get back in this game. I'm still confident that Manchester United are capable of scoring 2 goals here, definitely. It's a kick in the bollocks to go 1-0 down, but Newcastle got the free kick. We've just got to try and get on level terms in this. We're still only 20 odd minutes into the game, so there's still plenty of time, but can't afford to give Newcastle any more chances to make this 2-0. Or else it will be very difficult then to get back in this game. I mean, I only went for 1-0 in my preview, but with this attacking lineup, you would expect there to be goals in this. I wasn't expecting to see both Martial, Rashford, both starting, plus Paul Pogba in the team as well. I was expecting Paul Pogba to be on the bench and probably Martial on the bench. I was quite honest, but fucking hell, Newcastle coming forward. Richie was arriving there. Come on, Manchester United, we'll sort this out. Keep worrying that we're going to fucking let a second in here. So that would make make it extremely hard if Manchester United let a second in this first half. I think it's Dwight Gow who's down injured at the moment. Looks like a head injury, so I've got to be cautious with that. But Manchester United cannot be losing to these sort of teams in this. It's just not good enough for Manchester United. Lindelof slipping at that fucking vital moment. I mean, Jesus. I wonder if Phil Jones had been in that position. I doubt the goal would have happened, to be honest. Oh, we cannot be losing to that fat fucking cunt's team. Come on, United. We've got to step this up. Paul Pogba. Come on. Martial. Come on. Fucking hell. Oh, the crossing. Oh, fuck's sake. It's cleared. It's just not happening for Manchester United at the moment. What's going on with Manchester United? Throwing down by the corner flag for Manchester United. Come on, Valencia, put that ball in. Come on. Oh, fuck's sake. It's cleared. This team out on the pitch should be good enough to swap these aside, to be honest. Fuck, Lukaku had a chance there, the header. Would that have gone in earlier in the season? Maybe. I mean, it wasn't the easiest of header, maybe, because he was stretching a bit, but I still think earlier in the season that would have probably gone in the back of the net. Something's just not happening for Manchester United at this moment here. Really got to sort ourselves out because we find ourselves slipping down the table if we're not careful. We're going to be in about fifth fucking position at this rate. Can't believe losing to the fucking sleeping giants here. Manchester United winning it back there. Come on. Still got about 20 odd, nearly 20 minutes in this first half. So Manchester United are all in their half now. I mean, we've got to go for it now. There's just, I mean, we've got to score 2 goals at some point in this game. So might as well have a go. Manchester United cannot be slipping up, draw or defeat in home games. It's just cannot happen if we are to even challenge for that top 4 places, because we've fucked up so many games lately. Pogba there with the ball, spraying it out to Valencia. Starting to see a lot of possession in their half, knocking it around, trying to be patient with this. This is what I want to see from Manchester United, being a bit patient, because don't want to just be hoofing it up the pitch or wasting things. Still, oh fuck, that's going to go out for a fucking goal kick. Shit, and then we do waste something. We've obviously got to be patient because there is a long time to go in this game, but it is disappointing that we are losing. It's fucking furious. Zlatan there on the bench. Maybe we could see him second half because at some point, but he's been out injured a long while. Manchester United have got enough quality on that pitch that should be winning this game. We shouldn't have to rely on bringing anyone off that bench. This team, this Newcastle team's fucking shit. We should be spanking this team. Fucking hell. Corner to Newcastle. Fuck, Manchester United cannot afford to let a second in this. Rashford on the attack. Manchester United got so much pace to burn with. Martial be doing something with that. Come on, Valencia. Rashford crosses the box. Oh, it's out for a corner. Come on, United. We can up this. We can do this. Come on, United. Rashford with the corner. Fucking hell. Come on, we've got to score soon. Come on, United. 15 minutes till the break. Fucking shit going into the break. We're giving away a foul. It's going to be shit if we go into the break 1 goal down. So we're going to have a real manning to fucking climb second half in order to get back in and win this game. Yeah, One matter there, fouling. Kicked a boot in the bloke's fucking face. Manchester United have definitely had the upper hand of possession, and certainly since they scored, we've upped the possession in their half. But it's all right having the possession, but it's what you do with it, and getting more in their half. But we've certainly got to be more clinical in front of goal. Poor Pogba there with the foul. That's it. Pulled through to Lukaku and it was cleared. Martial with the cross. Come on, United. What's going on? I mean, with the way it's gone the last 5 or 10 minutes, it does look like Manchester United will hopefully find a breakthrough, but I wouldn't be overconfident. Under Sir Alex Ferguson, you know these sort of teams would have got broke down eventually. Manchester United would turn this around, but the way we haven't been free scoring lately, it does make you wonder. Cross down to Valencia. Oh, fucked up. And the goalkeeper comes out and claims. Manchester United certainly need to work their goalkeeper more. They haven't worked him nowhere near enough in this game so far. The goalkeeper's down injured at the moment. Just receiving some treatment from his own player. Getting fouled. Getting taken out by his own player. Both sort of clashed together, really. But I think he's going to be all right. Come on, we need to get on with this. Come on, hurry the fuck up, goalkeeper. And Manchester United need to sort this fucking mess out. We find ourselves in. It certainly hasn't gone to plan so far for Manchester United. A load of fucking horse shit. But when you're not scoring many goals, you don't want to give stupid goals away either. For me, Manchester United could have really avoided that goal massively. When you give stupid goals away and you're not scoring, it's a recipe for bloody disaster, because we had room for error because we were scoring 3 or 4 goals a game, but now we're 1 or 2. Can't be letting goals in if you like that. So otherwise you draw too many fucking games or lose them. Come on, United. Pogba. Come on, Pogba. Yes! Fucking get in there. Yes, fucking get in there, you cunts. Anthony Martial, you bastard. Fucking get in there. Yes. Come on. We're back in it. Come on, Paul. Paul Pogba. Fucking beast. Yes, Pogba. Quality ball from Paul Pogba. Get in there. Come on, United. Win this still. Back. But we really missed that from Paul Pogba. That was quality from Paul Pogba. I love Paul Pogba and to come up with hopefully a vital goal for Manchester United. I don't think we deserve to be losing this game, but we haven't played fucking brilliant. They are back in it anyway. Martial again. Come on. Hopefully Martial's putting a point in there to Mourinho. You cannot drop me, mate. That's what he should be saying to. He's come up with a vital goal there. Hopefully Manchester United can go on now and get the fucking 3 points. And I was still confident we may be able to get something from the game, because Manchester United should be winning this game. There's no question about it. We should be winning this. We've got to be winning this game. If we don't win it, we're too far behind. But clearly Paul Pogba's come up with the goods there for Manchester United, because that was a lovely ball. Exquisite cross from Paul. But this Newcastle team for me is fucking dog shit. We've got to be beating this load of crap. Oh, Martial. Come on, we can get. If Manchester United put their minds to it, we can. We're on top. Can we get another one before half time? Come on, United. Come on, it's corner. Manchester United have had the upper hand since Newcastle scored, and we just haven't done enough to get the goal. And then we've got it now. Oh, over the bar. Another corner. Come on, United. We're really starting to apply the pressure now. Come on. Come on. Oh, goalkeeper comes out, well, flaps in it and gets it away. Matic. Paul Pogba. Come on, United. Got to be beating this team. I'm dreading an outcome where it's not a Manchester United victory. These last couple of minutes we've been on top. Since that goal, we've been well on top. in all Manchester United now. And we're starting to dominate this. Half time might come at the wrong time for Manchester United if we can't get another goal. For half time. Martial. Oh. Newcastle now on the attack. Oh, Manchester United just got back. Couple of challenges there. Good challenge from Smalling and Ashley Young there to prevent anything from Newcastle. Newcastle on the attack here. Shot. Oh, straight into David De Gea's hands. Manchester United on the attack. Rashford. Oh, fucked it up, has he? Yeah, he's fucked it up. Fuck. We're on the counter there. I was hoping we were going to catch fucking Newcastle out there. Oh. Come on, United. Martial. Oh. Fuck, Lukaku had a chance there. Thought Manchester United were going to go 2-1 up there. Fuck. Fucking hell, his shirt's being bloody held. Fuck. His bloody shirt's almost being fucking ripped off. Come on, United. Let me fucking get a penalty there. Bloody bastards. Come on. We've got a corner out of this. Come on, United. Come on. Cross into the box. Yes! Yes! Chris Smalling. Fucking get in there, oh, son. Get in there. The fucking slim joints. You're fucking behind now. Get in there. We turn this around. just praying that we got that goal before half time, because Manchester United were all on top then. We were fucking blown away at Newcastle. Cool, fantastic delivery there from Ashley Young. And Manchester United have gone 2-1 up. Chris Smalling getting the goal. Come on, United. Now it looks like we're going in at half time 2-1 up. So it's been an eventful game, that's for sure. Probably the most eventful one I've done on a watch along, because I think there were a couple of 4-0s in it, and the game was over early. But this one, we've come from behind, and we are leading at the moment, which is great news at this moment in time. Probably still up this to put another one away in the second half to win this, to maybe win this game. But it's positive if we go in half time 2-1 up. Certainly, a bit from losing anyway. Oh, David with the save. Oh, fucking hell, we nearly let another one in. Jesus Christ. What's going on here? We've got to go in 2-1 up. Come on, United. We might let goals in today. We can't. Oh, David with a good save there. And oh, fucking hell. How did that not go in from Newcastle there? Just bloody hit the cunt and went wide. Well, Manchester United are winning at half time. Fantastic that Manchester United are winning. Anyway, I'm going to take a quick break, and when I come back, hopefully Manchester United can see this on in the second half, maybe get some more goals. But Jesus, that is going to give me a fucking heart attack, that game, if Manchester United. Bloody, thankfully we're winning anyway. Just going to charge up my phone and that, and hopefully Manchester United can see the second half. Okay, so the second half will be up soon. Manchester United winning 2-1. What is everyone's thoughts on that? Decent first half from Manchester United. In terms of 2 goals, okay, not a clean sheet. We've had to come from behind, but sometimes over the season you do have to do that. So you do have to dig in sometimes. But at least we've scored 2 goals today. Got to really keep pace with the other teams at the top. We can't afford to fall off the pace. Manchester United have to be there or thereabouts come Christmas, near the top. Okay, I'll just better get my phone ready for that second half. It won't be long before it's starting. It's a little bit more charged. So, what's everyone thinking for the second half? Do you think we may be able to get that second? I mean that third, sorry, and put the game 2 goals clear. I mean, Newcastle have had their chances in this game. I mean, that chance right at the end of that first half. I mean, it's a good half for Manchester United because we're winning. That is the main thing for me. The winning is the most important part of this. But to me, it just looked Manchester United look a bit worrying at the back. But I think Manchester United, after Newcastle scored, had a lot of possession in their half. And after we went 1-1, we looked a lot more dangerous to me. We had at least a couple of corners, and we were really pushing then. Them couple of 2 or 3 minutes, we were all in their half. So it was looking like that second goal was coming, and I was just hoping that half time hadn't come too quick. And just as half time come, Manchester United bang got that really important second goal, because that's hopefully put Manchester United in a strong position to go on and claim the 3 points in this one. So second half's just about to kick off. Everyone's looking forward to the second half. Hopefully it'll be a great second half, an exciting and nerve-wracking sort of first half, an eventful one, that's certainly for sure. So an eventful first half. I think if Manchester United keep playing like they did in the last few minutes of that first half, really go for it and put this game to bed, because we are more than capable of getting a third goal in this game. That first goal that Manchester United got from Marshall really showed the importance there of Paul Pogba this evening. It really did, because that was magnificent from Paul Pogba. I really do love Paul Pogba. He's fantastic. But Martial is more than capable of hitting 20 goals in all competitions this season if he stays fit and in and around the squad. And scoring yet another goal this evening is proving a point to Jose Mourinho that he can't keep leaving him out of games. And we have heard from Martial that he wants to be playing week in, week out. And I think now he's on the verge of playing week in, week out. He's definitely the better talent over him and Rashford, but Rashford's determination and willpower has won him a place in the squad on a number of occasions. I mean, he's still a talented young lad, Marcus Rashford, but Martial has definitely got all the attributes to be world class. He's just got to do it week in, week out, which I'm sure he can do. I'm sure he can do. There's no reason why he can't. Right, just the last couple of adverts and we'll be back up and running at Old Trafford. Hasn't been too bad for all Manchester United teams today, because the under-18s, if anyone wants to know, beat Blackburn 4-1. Angel Gomez getting a brace, which was fantastic to see him back along the score sheet in the under-18s. And also there was the under-23s, James Wilson keeping up his good run of form. He also scored in a 1-1 draw with Manchester City, which the under-18s aren't doing as well. They're doing pretty poor like they were last season. So they're right down in the bottom. So a 1-1 draw against Manchester City wasn't a result for them. Obviously, we're expecting the under-18s to win most of their games, because they're a fantastic team. And obviously Blackburn under-18s haven't been playing very well the last 3 or 4 games. So the youth players are performing as well, and now the first teams this evening are actually at this moment in time winning. So hopefully Manchester United can get that third in the second half and put the game to sleep. I really am hoping, because we really need to win it. But just at the back, we don't look too solid this evening. It's a bit of a worry, but we've got enough attacking talent on that pitch to go out there and get some more goals. Definitely have. Martial looks like he's going to have a good season this year. I know we're only still a few games into the season, but he's looking good this season, Martial. But getting ready to get back underway. Hopefully Manchester United can get this third goal, put the game to sleep. That's what I want to see. I really want to see Manchester United win this game today. A draw would be a devastating result. Attack's probably the best form for Manchester United in this game. We can't rely on keeping Newcastle out again, because they look like they could score again. Maybe the defence isn't quite up to it today. We've had to make changes in the defence, but that's no excuse at all. Manchester United should have done better. Lindelof should be doing better. He's really got to sort himself out, Lindelof, because so far his Manchester United career has been horrendous. Martial there coming back out onto the pitch. So I'm just weird. I don't know if this comes across on TV, but Pogba is incredible. And yes, I admit on TV, Paul Pogba is incredible. So it's not just at the ground that you're watching it. Paul Pogba is brilliant. What a difference Paul Pogba makes. You're probably seeing that at the ground, but TV as well. So that was a fantastic assist for Manchester United's equalising goal in this match. So we're back underway in this encounter. Hopefully we can get some more goals, because we need to boost that goal difference and boost our goal tally as well. I want it to get a bit more closer to City's if we can. I think we scored about 25 league goals now. I think the two tonight, I think we had 23 before, which 25, not bad, but I would, it's second best, but I still want Manchester United to up there, get some more. We can improve, definitely improve on that. The positive is that we've scored 2 tonight so far. It's just we need hopefully Lukaku can still get a chance to score tonight. That would be nice. Oh, thought there was a chance there, but the keeper come flying out to claim the ball. Lukaku has had some chances this evening, so just couldn't get there. I mean, it's not the end of the world if he doesn't score tonight, as long as we win the game, but him the world of good as well if he could grab himself a goal. We could get a couple more. It would be absolutely amazing if Manchester United could get an early goal in the second half, or even 2 early goals in the second half. That would be brilliant. And just take the sting out of this game, and then we could maybe rotate and bring a couple of different players onto the pitch to give him some minutes. Certainly, Luke Shaw certainly needs some minutes. I don't know if he's planning on using a couple of youngsters or any youngsters at all in that game in the week, because there's no Scott McTominay or Axel Tuanzebe on the bench this evening. So whether them two could come into the fold in that game, we will have to wait and see. But the Champions League group's virtually there. We only need a point. I mean, at the last 2 games, we should easily get that from them 2 games. So Manchester United are going to win that group. I'm pretty certain that we will do that group. But started the second half with a lot of possession. I'm sensing that Manchester United could be on for hopefully getting the next goal of the game, which would kill it off. To be honest, Newcastle aren't going to come back. Then I shouldn't think. I know a few years ago under Van Gaal, I think it was, we did have a 3-3, but oh, Martial there with a chance. I was hoping he was going to get that. Oh, just on his chest and he couldn't bring it down. Fuck. That was a good chance there for Martial as well. Hopefully for Manchester United, we could have gone 3 and. Manchester United got the foul there. So far, not too bad. The second half for Manchester United. Really, I may have had words with Manchester United about not giving many chances away to Newcastle, because they did look like they could definitely have scored more in that. I mean, that at the end of the first half, they could quite easily have drawn back level, which would have been a right kick in the bollocks. So. But we could definitely do with getting that next goal in this. And that will put this game to sleep, and we can move on, because we've got to then go to that game against the Swiss team in the week. Okay, I only need a point, but still, you've still got to get that point, haven't you, under the belt, and then we can relax and look forward to the knockout stage of the Champions League. Just bombing forward again. Anthony Martial, cross was too long there for anyone. But Manchester United look like they're trying to get that third to put this game out of the reach of Newcastle, which would be. That's what we want to do, Manchester United. So all the while the game's 2-1, it's on a knife edge. But I think if Manchester United can get that third, it would really knock the stuffing out of them. We're more than capable of getting another couple of goals in this game, certainly with the attacking talent we've got out there that can score and create goals. Certainly better than the Van Gaal days of creating chances. We've got more attacking talent out there. I mean, we're still not brilliant, but we're getting there, Manchester United. It is taking a bit longer than maybe some people thought, but sometimes you've got to have a bit of slow progress. You can't always go from 5th, 6th to winning the title. Sometimes the money's not always the only problem. Sometimes time to gel players in and around the squad. I mean, Manchester United have been, over the last few years, have been a shadow of the team they were under Sir Alex Ferguson. And he's restoring it. I mean, I think it was still not easy for Manchester City to get to where they are under Pep Guardiola, but they had a pretty fair team before he took over, which recently won the league under Pellegrini. So, I mean, Manchester United hadn't won the league for a few years, and the team was under Sir Alex should never really have been winning titles. I mean, Sir Alex was a genius to win titles and had Robin van Persie. And yes, Pogba, fucking yes. Paul Pogba's come back with a bang today. Paul Pogba has been fan-fucking-tastic. This is what I've been missing. Himself on the score sheet. Get in. And Manchester United should be home and dry now. Fucking fan-fucking-tastic. Fan-fucking-tastic. That should be Manchester United home and dry now. It's definitely made so much of a difference with Paul Pogba coming back from injury. Really has today. A fantastic assist for the equaliser and then a goal himself to fucking put this game to bed. Well, I think to bed anyway. Just what we've been missing. Pogba out of this world today. Absolutely fan-fucking-tastic. For me, he's already man of the match. Got to be man of the match. He's just an absolute brilliant player, is Paul Pogba. People just don't know what you're missing until it's gone. For me, world-class player, Paul Pogba. Could get into Barcelona team, Manchester City team, PSG, or Real Madrid team. He's that good. And besides him, we only have one other player that good in the team at this present moment, and that is obviously David De Gea. And obviously he's a goalkeeper, so but when you have two or three of them players in and around, it really does help you. We're getting back to that standard. I think the Martials, the Rashfords are getting better and improving. So, but really pleased today that Manchester United got themselves 3 goals in this encounter. Paul Pogba with a man of the match performance already. Maybe we'll see some more goals in this because that has really put the tie to sleep as far as I'm hopefully concerned. Well, Mata into the box. It's caught away for a corner. But Paul Pogba is definitely Manchester United's best outfield player. Obviously, it's debatable whether he's the best player in the squad because obviously it's a different position. But David De Gea probably is has been the main man over the last few years with the amount of saves he's made. But obviously they're different positions. But in terms of an outfield player, definitely the most, definitely the best player in the Manchester United squad for me. Come on, United! Can we get another one? Oh, out for a corner. We've really since that equalised, we've really turned the screw, Manchester United. I can only see more goals coming, to be honest, in this encounter. Martial, the corner there. I think it was the line, the lineup was just giving everyone so much confidence going into this. This evening. There's probably a more confident mood in and around the ground with such an attacking lineup on the pitch because So many people have been wanting to see the Martial and Rashford on either side, and we've finally seen it tonight. Probably Rashford in one of Rashford's more quieter games, but it doesn't matter when you've got a lot of attacking players on the pitch. You start to look at it and think Lukaku's going to hurt you, Pogba's going to hurt you. Well, if you keep them too quiet, you've got Martial, Rashford, Juan Mata, so it's starting to get a lot more dangerous for teams, and teams are starting to fear Manchester United. Oh, Lukaku's away. Can you cross it in? Rashford. Oh, missed Rashford completely. Shit. That was a good chance there. He could have got himself on the score sheet as well, Marcus Rashford, but just didn't fall in the right position for him there. But Manchester United look well in the mood for scoring more goals this evening. Hopefully we can put another 1 or 2 past this shit. Would be nice to see some more goals just to bump that goal difference up. That would be something good. Could really do with that. Because this team is capable of scoring a hell of a lot of goals. Oh! Thought, was that Rashford? I thought he was in, but the goalkeeper come out and claimed that one. Rashford has still looked dangerous, even though the other players have stepped up and probably more to the plate. Rashford's still dangerous and could definitely get himself on the score sheet tonight, which would be very nice. Very nice indeed. This is really exciting for Manchester United. We've got Paul Pogba back, and it's definitely helped massively for this. Manchester United would probably not be winning this game if Pogba wasn't here. Manchester United with the free kick. Just going to eat some dinner at the same time as watching this game. These games come at an awkward, shitty time. But I can relax a bit more now, knowing that Manchester United, we're still half an hour to go. We're in a good position. Oh, Manchester United on the attack. Oh. Manchester United with the corner. Oh, clear. Manchester United starting to really dominate this game since the break. But Manchester United should be. There's no reason why we shouldn't be in these sort of games. Newcastle are fucking shit. They're not in a position to get relegated, Liam. Sunderland's position. It's funny what's happened to Sunderland, because Sunderland were laughing at us when we didn't win the league and poking the piss out of us when we lost the league on goal difference. And now look at them. No, I hope Newcastle one day are the same. Come on, United, we're dominating this game. We can easily get some more goals in this shit. Beat this fucking load of crap. Hopefully this fat wanker will get the sack by by the end of the season if they start doing shit. Get this old fat fucking waiter a sack. Old fat Benitez. Manchester United don't have trouble at all in this game now. This is what I like to see. This is what Manchester United's all about. Games like this. You know, I've got Paul Pogba back. Hopefully we'll see some more of this shit. Good stuff in the second half. So games like this where we're just playing it out. Funny to think when we were 1-0 down, we'd be in this position, but looks like Newcastle are going to make a change. I just hope I'm not eating my words if Newcastle somehow get back, go back in it. But to be honest, Manchester United are more likely to get another one. If we put our mind to it, I think we could definitely score again. Oh, Manchester United into the box. Oh, cleared. Otherwise, Lukaku would have had a tap in there. Come on. Get that next goal. Make it 4. We want to see another 4. That's what we were accustomed to early in the season. Come on. Man United going forward again. Oh. Come on. I want to see some more goals. As Everett says, I love this game. Come on, I don't want to be eating my words. We can't let a goal in. Ah! Is that John Joe Shelby there slipping? Yeah, you fucking shit, mate. You bald prick. Haha, you bald prick. Fuck off. Back to Liverpool, you fucking idiot. Playing with 2 wank clubs in your career. Newcastle are fucking wank. That's why I was so mad we were losing to them. Just embarrassing going 1-0 down against this load of shit. Well, it's still embarrassing that we've let a goal into that, I think. But our clean sheet home record went against one of the fucking dog shit teams. Oh, Zlatan warming up. Are we going to see Zlatan? Hopefully we're going to see Zlatan soon. Oh, no. Dave saves. Fucking didn't see that coming. Superman saves again. Got to be careful here because I don't want to be eating my words. And me saying Newcastle was shit. So I know they're shit, but if I win this game, it's a fucking catastrophe now. Come on, United. Let's go and get some more goals and take the piss out of Newcastle. Newcastle are fucking wank. And they know they are. We've just got to see this off or I'm going to look like a fucking dickhead. We've got to see this off, surely. Manchester United now clear the danger. We're on the attack. Come on, Martial. Oh, Rashford. Oh, fucking hell. Oh, he's taking it past his goalkeeper. Come on, United. Marouane Fellaini's coming on. Paul's going off. Paul's definitely done his job, though. I wasn't expecting him to play the old game, coming back from hamstring injury, but he's been superb. Just watching his goal again from the assist from Rashford. Every Man United fan's got to love Paul Pogba. I mean, he might dab and dance a bit, but at least he produces the goods on the pitch, like, you know. Oh, Manchester United! Yes! Rom scores. Get in there. Romelu Lukaku. There's Paul Pogba going off down the tunnel, celebrating. Fucking get in there. These are getting hammered now. He's a shit. Romelu Lukaku finally finding the back of the net. You're shit. You're shit. You're fucking shit. That's what I think of Newcastle. There, Jose Mourinho celebrating that one. Didn't see him celebrate any of the others. Probably more relief that Lukaku's broken his goal drought. But the game's certainly dead now. Can we get some more? Will we see Zlatan in a minute? Paul Pogba comes back and we score 4. Who would have thought it, eh? We've definitely missed that bloke. Absolutely fantastic, Paul Pogba. Hopefully one day there'll be a Ballon d'Or in that cunt's hands. So I love Paul Pogba. Can we get some more goals? Chance still for Rashford to score all the while he's on the pitch. I expect one of them to probably make way for Zlatan, Martial, or at some point in this last few moments. So we will have to wait and see. But perfect opportunity to at least give Zlatan a run out now. I mean, potentially even Luke Shaw. I mean, it looked like Rojo and Zlatan were the ones warming up, but to be honest, no harm in giving Luke Shaw some minutes, to be honest. I mean, obviously he's brought Fellaini on, but the game's dead now anyway. I mean, Newcastle certainly are getting back in this. More chance of us scoring some more. Come on, let's get some more. We haven't got 5 yet this season. We could have quite easily second half put more past them. Because I mean, Rashford could have had a tap in and not from some bad balls or some defensive clearances. Oh, Zlatan's coming on. Oh, he is coming on. God, can you imagine Zlatan scoring in this one? Fucking hell. Straight back, first kick of like fucking volley or something. Just be so Zlatan-like. But everyone's saying that Zlatan goal incoming and shit on Twitter. You can just bet your life. It'd be just magic, wouldn't it, if he come back and just fucking wallop one in? Well, probably more Zlatan-like if he did like a bicycle kick or something in the top corner. I mean, he might be a bit rusty at first because he hasn't obviously played for a long while, but to come back that quick is phenomenal, isn't it, really? But it looks like the perfect day for Manchester United. All we can do is win our games. So we've won our game this evening, and it's still to play. We've pretty much seen this game off, barring an absolute miracle of 3 goals in 15 minutes, which isn't going to happen with Newcastle. They've only scored 1 in the last 3 games, and that's this one. So, but the others have won. The other teams around us have won today, but you can only do your job. So it is disappointing the other teams are winning, but we've just got to stay in that second position and just try and at some point when we get the chance, if we can win all our games up to the Manchester derby and try our best to beat them at home, that Manchester derby, then who knows? Could they crumble? We will not know. But if you don't apply the pressure, then there's going to be no title charge. You've got to apply the pressure. That's what it's all about. Here he comes, the beast, Zlatan Ibrahimovic, returning from injury. Some people thought he wouldn't play for Manchester United again, but he's back. Who's he coming on for? Is it Rashford? Probably Rashford. I don't know. Unless he goes like for like with Lukaku. There's no real need to keep Lukaku on. I mean, he's got his goal. No, it's Anthony Martial. Surprised. I thought out of all of them, he'd be the one to probably stay on out of the 3 of them. So he's changing it up, putting 2 strikers, two strikers now. Girl's gone off. It'd be great just to see a 5th, wouldn't it? Nice 5-1. That's what we like to see against these sleeping giants. Newcastle. I love it when Man United down the leads. Remember a 6-0 under Fergie, some 6-2s or something. There's been some big ones under Newcastle. Rooney likes scoring against Newcastle. I know he's putting a few bangers against these. More often than not, Manchester United have swatted Newcastle's side over the years. But oh, John Joe Shelby from distance. David Hare just watched it go past the post. We don't want to give any more cheap goals away because we really want to keep a decent goal difference because it's so tight up there, and we don't want to end up falling into a position because of that. The last change looks like Ander Herrera is coming on, so there's going to be no Luke Shaw or no Marcus Rojo today, but hopefully they're going to get game time in that Champions League at some point. And then it's their chance to impress. I mean, Paul Pogba's come back today and impressed straight from the off. Been brilliant today, and for me, he's got to be man of the match. I certainly would give him man of the match anyway. Come on, United. Can we get a fifth? We want 5. We want 5. We want 5. We're going to get a fifth. If there's a fifth, will it be Zlatan Ibrahimovic? Twitter will absolutely go fucking mental if it is. It's more than capable, Manchester United, of getting a fifth. There's no reason why we can't. I know the critics are going to come out and say that it's only Newcastle, but you can only beat who's in front of you, and we're back. And that's back with Paul Pogba in the team. I mean, how we missed him. I mean, how influential he could have been in some of them big games where we played poorly. Who knows? I mean, maybe we still would have played poorly. I don't know, but we just won't ever know. But it's certainly made a difference today because we haven't performed very well, even against some dog shit sides. We played Benfica, who have played horrible this season, and we still were pretty fortunate. I mean, we had a penalty and another shitty sort of deflected goal that deflected off the goalkeeper. So we didn't play very well that game. And that was against lesser opposition, and we didn't play brilliant against Swansea in the League Cup. That was only 2 goals from Jesse Lingard. We weren't brilliant in that game. We weren't swatting on the side like we are the second half. So much more now. Pogba's back in the side and scored 4 goals as well. I mean, it hasn't been a complete. I mean, we were losing at one point, so it wasn't brilliant, a flawless performance. We could have improved on the defensive side in the first half, but I'm happy with how it's gone. Very happy. Yeah, Paul Pogba is definitely key to Manchester United, but you've got to deal with this problem when he's not in the team, and that is the problem. We don't have another sort of any replacement. I know you're not going to have a replacement as good as Paul Pogba. No team has a replacement for their best players. You even look at the likes of Barcelona, Real Madrid, obviously when Messi and Ronaldo are out, but some teams can cope better than others and can bring players in that are of a high level of quality. And Manchester United obviously had to bring Fellaini in a lot, and Fellaini's just nowhere near that sort of type of player. That we need another type of player like Paul Pogba when he's not playing. But I thought Manchester United were going to get another one there. Cross looped in and so while Mata's now going off for and Herrera for the last 8 or 9 minutes or so, how much time there is, including stoppage time. Mata's put his shift in, which is good to see. No, there's a foul there from Marouane Fellaini. No surprise there. So this one's basically done and dusted. So then it'll be roll on to Wednesday night against Basel away. Hopefully Manchester United can get that point they need, or get all 3 points, and we will have won the group and be through to the next round with a game to spare. So Probably see some changes for that game, I would presume. Because I mean, as I've said before, with the likes of Axel Tuanzebe and Scott McTominay not playing this evening, it does give Manchester United maybe Jose Mourinho's thinking that we can give them a run out against Basel, or at least Scott McTominay could definitely get a run out in that one. Probably Fellaini will probably start as well, so or at least Scott McTominay could be in the squad anyway, at least on the substitutes bench for that one. So there's not really a point in risking the likes of Matic now when Manchester United are pretty much through. Matic is so important to Manchester United going forward this season in the Premier League. We don't want to lose him. And we've got injury problems in defence, so I wouldn't risk the likes of Phil Jones, Eric Bailly for that game in the Champions League. We only need a point. Go out there, get the result, and then that's it. It don't even matter if you finish first or second, to be honest, anyway, because the teams there's going to be teams that are going to finish second, the likes of Real Madrid, that are going to probably perform a lot better when it comes to knockout stage anyway. So it doesn't really matter. You've got PSG and Bayern Munich in the same group, so Bayern Munich will be hard if we win the group as well. So we could win the group or get Bayern Munich or Real Madrid. So at the end of the day, you've got to beat who you've got to beat to win the Champions League. So, but both them teams didn't start off very well this season. You know damn well that come the knockout stage, Real Madrid and Bayern Munich will up their game and be a lot better. So obviously 9 times out of 10 you will probably get an easier game finishing top of your Champions League group, but who cares? I just want to win the tournament, so I don't care. If we have to, we've got to beat the best to win it. So but this last 20-25 minutes have been a doddle for Manchester United in this game. Only got a few minutes now to go and the game will be over. There's some real positives to take from today's game, certainly moving forward. So obviously we haven't had the easiest of times of it lately, but today it's been a lot more easier than previous games. I mean, it's obviously a combination of the fact that we're playing against a crapper team and we've got Paul Pogba back. That's a combination of the two, and we've played better today. Certainly. So anyway. It's Alex Ferguson up there in the stands, probably liking what he's seeing in the second half. Smiling away, sure he's loving what he's seen there from Manchester United. Second half, we've completely controlled this game. Maybe it didn't help this international break. Some players were away, and obviously it took us maybe a while to get going in this game. Who knows? But good stuff. We scored 4 goals. I can't argue with no more than that. Would have been nice for a 5th, but I'm not being greedy. Oh, as I said before, I predicted a 1-0 and I would have took a 1-0 before obviously seeing the attacking lineup that we went for from the off. But obviously it is a worry that if Paul Pogba gets injured any more times this season, could it crumble Manchester United season again? I mean, it's not the sole reason why we've won this game, but I mean, Manchester United might not have won it without him. He's been vital today. Brilliant player. Cross in from Rashford. Haven't seen too much of Zlatan since he's come on, but it's nice to see him back. I wouldn't expect him to start that Champions League away game, but obviously you never know. At least he's back anyway. Manchester United seem to be getting a lot more options into the team now. Now that we've got 3 more players back from the team, Pogba, Rojo and Zlatan, that gives us an extra centre half. So it gives us more options in defence, gives us more options in midfield, and it gives us more options in attack. So it's improved up the whole three positions of the team, really. Getting them three vital players back from injury. Obviously, everyone gets injuries, but it's just vital that we've got them back. And hopefully they'll all be firing on all cylinders again soon. When Zlatan's more than capable of scoring some goals this season, but it might take him a bit longer than back to his best because Rojo's a lot younger than him. So, but you never know. We're going to have to wait and see. Come on, can Zlatan get a goal? Oh! Shit, Zlatan had a chance. Fuck. Keeper saved it. I think it was going wide, but Zlatan here, straight first time on the volley. You knew Zlatan was going to try something like that. Oh! Oh! Manchester United could definitely have scored some more in these last few minutes if we'd really... Who's going to get it? Oh! I thought Fellaini was going to score then. Should have probably scored. There was loads of players in there. It just needed a touch in, and he headed it straight at the goalkeeper. But Manchester United could definitely have scored again then. Lovely. It would have been lovely to have got a fifth. Let's just see how much stoppage time there is in this one. 3 minutes of stoppage time, so 3 minutes left, and then the game's over. Thoroughly entertaining game for Manchester United today. Probably the most entertaining one that I've done a watch along on to this date. I mean, we've come from behind in this game, which I can't remember when coming from behind. We haven't recently come from behind, so a few of the early ones I've done, we've swatted aside the likes of Crystal Palace and that. So that looks about it. It's just 2 minutes to go. Looks like Manchester United are winning this game 4-1. It certainly does look positive with Zlatan back, because he could. I mean, that was just a shot on the volley that he took quick time, but he could definitely score still some goals for Manchester United. And all the cup games and that still to play come January. We'll have FA Cup, probably, hopefully, still in the League Cup, stuff like that. He's going to definitely play his part in some of them, because there's no way Lukaku's going to be able to play them all. Potentially they could play together, but obviously Zlatan's not going to want to be on the bench, but he's probably going to have to be on the bench a bit now and again, because for the next month or two at least, because this was a horrific injury that he had. But really, Fellaini should have done better there. But I think it was going wide, that shot from Zlatan, but if it had gone in, fucking hell, the roof, the ground would have gone 8, wouldn't they? I mean, they will hit the bloody ceiling. Would if Zlatan had been the one to get the fifth. So job done. As far as I'm concerned, 4 goals. So improved our goal difference again and by 3, which could be massive for Manchester United. And overall, a lot of positives for Manchester United. Looked a lot better. That's it. So Manchester United have won the game 4-1. Really pleased for that. Can't ask for much more than that. Thanks to everyone that's tuned in this evening to watch this watch along. Really, really happy. Romelu Lukaku's ended his goal drought. Paul Pogba's come back with a goal and an assist. Marcus Rashford's got himself an assist as well tonight. Martial's got himself a goal. So much positivity to talk around Manchester United. Thanks to everyone for watching. There will be a match reaction video coming soon. Like the video, subscribe to the channel if you're new, and I'll talk to you all again soon. See ya.